Hello everyone, welcome in. We have got a lot of stuff going on that we're going to be building today. We have 8 brand new sets from the Lego Dreamzzz theme, so we've got a lot to do. We're not going to be building all 8 today, of course, but we are happy to have you in the live. We're going to get started with some of these. Welcome to everyone who's actually in the live. Great to have you. If you're watching the replay, great to have you too. Please hit that notification bell. Make sure you're liked and subscribed so that when we go live next time, you'll be notified and you can join in on the actual live. We have a good time in here. So let's just make sure. 1 second, gotta hit that. All right. Now the question becomes, what are we building first? We've got a lot of, are we doing smallest to biggest? Are we doing biggest to smallest? What are you guys feeling? Let's see here. The smallest one we've got is Zoe's cat motorcycle. This set is gonna cost $20 when it released. Hey TJ, haven't seen a live in forever. Kate, yes, welcome in, Kate. So anyone who's wondering, I haven't done a live in at least a week because I was on my honeymoon. So we got married a week, almost 2 weeks ago, and then we had our honeymoon last week, and we've just recently gotten back, and so we're getting started with another live. Hi, literally just saw your video on these sets. Nice, Elliot, welcome in, good to have you. Kate really wants the red dinosaur. Please do the red dinosaur, TJ. Well, I mean, we will do it. The question is when. Cooper's robot dinosaur C-Rex. Hey. Kate, how, what, Kate? Maybe we will do this today. Maybe we'll just mix it up a little bit. Do some medium ones, intermix them with some smaller ones. That could be a good idea, right? Hope you had a good honeymoon. Thank you, Kate. We did. Well, we did a little bit. It got cut short. Hurricane Beryl, actually, we were in Mexico near Cancun. When Hurricane Beryl was coming through. So we had to come home like 3 days early, but the hotel was very kind and they're going to give us those 3 days free that we can go back another time since we had to miss out on them. So that'll be great. Have you seen the Jaws set? I did see the Jaws set, Elliot. Yeah, it looks really cool. A lot of people have been a little iffy on it. I'm going to wait to see it in person. I think so far it looks cool. And I think it seems like it's at least close to a fair price. I think it could have been a little cheaper. But it's like $150 for like 50 pieces, something like that. So it's pretty close to our 10 cent per piece average. I think it could have been priced a little bit lower, but I think it's pretty good. I meant to say hope, not how. Yes, thank you, Kate. Okay. Well, Kate has given us our only request so far for the sets. So I'll just do a quick run through for you guys of what we've got that we're going to be building over the next couple of live streams. Zoe's cat motorcycle is our smallest one. This set is going to, wait, what? Oh, I did the thing upside down. Wait, no? Like, what's happening? Oh, it's mirrored. Hang on, let me fix that. Or it is, wait. What's happening? Is that right now? No, it's just upside down. Sorry guys, I know this is not what you want to be watching right now. Just making sure we get it set up properly. There we go. There's the right setup. So we've got Zoe's cat motorcycle. This is the cheapest one. This one will run for $20. Yeah, technical difficulties. Thank you, Elliot. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. Hey, Zet. Welcome in, everybody. It's a lot of sets. It is. We've got 8 new Dream sets. We've also got the Never Witch's Nightmare Raven. Oh, and I forgot to turn on that light above me. Wow, guys, I go away for a week and I forget how to do like everything on my life. The Never Witch's Nightmare Raven looks like a very cool set. We've got Logan the Mighty Panda. We've got Izzy's Dream Animals. Those are the smaller ones that we've got. Then we have also got the medium-sized ones. We've got the C-Rex, Cooper's Robot Dinosaur C-Rex. Cool looking set. We've got, this title always gets me, Mateo and Z-Blob the Night Battle Mech. We've got the Never Witch's Nightmare, the Never Witch's Midnight Raven. The titles on some of these are a little bit of tongue twisters. This one looks very cool. I'm very excited to build this one. I think this is the one that I think looks the coolest to me. And then the biggest one we've got is Castle Nocturnia. This set is going to be $200. And all of them will be releasing on August 1st. So there we go. I got my first tattoo Wednesday. Cool, Amy. What'd you get? Hi, TJ. It's been a minute. It has, Lady Builder. Welcome in. I'm glad to be back. Sounds like me after vacation from work. LOL. Honestly, yeah, it takes a little bit of time to like get back into stuff. Welcome back. Thank you, Lady Builder. Peace Lily with my aunt's name in the stem. That's fun, Amy. That's nice. Good choice. Okay, so I think we've got 4 kind of bigger ones and then 4 kind of smaller ones. So I'm gonna do small, big, small, big, small, big, right? So let's start with the smallest just to kind of get into it. We'll start with Zoe's cat motorcycle, then we'll move on to one of these bigger ones and we'll just keep going like that. And yeah, that should work. Okay, let's do it. I say cat bike, smallest to largest. Ooh, Elliot, yes, okay. I think I might mix them up because I don't want to like do all the small ones and then have all the huge ones left later. So I think we'll do one small and one larger and alternate like that. We'll just keep going in that kind of order. Paper bags. We're back to the paper bags. All right. Can't believe you guys had to cut your honeymoon short. I know it was a bit of a bummer, but honestly, like if you guys, I know some of you guys follow Tyler's stuff. We got like the biggest, craziest upgrade. So like it was unlucky that we had to cut it short, but they're giving us the nights free to go back sometimes. So it's not, you know, it's not the worst that could happen. And we got like such a massive upgrade. When we were checking in, they're like, is there any special reason you're coming to the hotel? And we said, yeah, it's our honeymoon. And they're like, oh my gosh, congratulations. That's so great. And then a little bit later, they're like, hey, do you want us to upgrade you for free to like, it's like the same, it's a separate hotel, but owned by the same people. They're like, we can send you over to this other hotel. It's way nicer. Guys, it was like 3 times, maybe even 4 times more expensive than what we had paid for. It was a massive, massive upgrade, which was super, super cool. Very nice of them. And it was like the nicest vacation I've ever been on. Like, I'm so excited to go back whenever we can, because yeah, it was so, so cool. Like literally I felt like we were celebrities the whole time. It was awesome. Here's our first minifig, number 1. I'm gonna move this to get a little centered. There we go. First minifig. So yeah, it was awesome. And then getting it cut short was not super awesome, but you know, it's all right. It happens. Okay, we've got little like arrows. That's cool. Haven't seen a Lego bow and arrow like that before. That hotel was beautiful. I'd risk the storm. Yeah, I know, except we were gonna have to be locked. If we had stayed, they were evacuating that hotel because it was right on the coast. And we would have had to go to a different hotel and been locked in our rooms for like a day or 2, is what they were worried would happen. I think it ended up being that it was only for one night that they had to have people sheltered. But the hotel was like an all-inclusive one, so we didn't want to be stuck inside and missing out on all of the inclusive things. So we decided that we would just leave a couple days early and we'll just go back like next year sometime and do like a honeymoon part 2. Yeah, it'll be great. Wait, why was it cut short? I haven't been here. LOL. Is that I haven't been here either. It was cut short because of Hurricane Beryl. Hurricane Beryl was heading straight for where we were. So the hotel recommended, they didn't require, but they recommended that we leave early, and they gave us the nights free to use another time. So we can go back and get free nights that we missed. So the 3 nights that we missed, we'll get to go back for. So it was very, very nice of them to give us the free upgrade and then also let us come back later. It was fancy. Seriously, it was like the fanciest place I've ever been. It was so cool. We had like private drivers driving us around everywhere. Like literally, we would not have been able to afford that place if we had just been buying it. But having that as a free upgrade was insane. And they have little drivers taking you around to the different places because it's all inclusive. It includes a bunch of like adventure theme park kind of places that the hotel owns. And so they have little drivers take you to these little places. And when we would tell them that we got upgraded to that place for free, every single one of them was shocked. They were like, I've been working here for years, and I have sometimes heard of people being upgraded from, there's like 3 tiers of this hotel basically. There's like the lowest tier, which is where we chose. There's the middle tier, and then this crazy, crazy upper tier, which is just like the fanciest thing I've ever seen. And they're like, every once in a while, we'll hear of someone in that middle tier getting upgraded to over here, but we have never heard of someone in that lower tier getting upgraded up here. So everything about it, we were super, super lucky. And then we got pretty unlucky with the hurricane, but you know, it's all right. We'll go back. We'll go back. It'll be fine. It was hurricane, wasn't it? Yes, it was. But the upgrade sounds awesome. Seriously, I felt like a celebrity. Like as we would go to these little adventure parks. So it's near Cancun, but it's like an hour away from Cancun. So as we go to these little adventure parks where they have like zip lining and you swim through the caves and you do all these really, really fun things. Because we were staying in this fancy hotel, it was called Casa de la Playa, and everywhere they would like radio around and they would be like we would hear them saying, Dos Casa de la Playa, and they were like saying like warning the next people ahead of where we were going to like be ready for us. So then we would get to the next place and they'd be like, oh, hello, you're Casa de la Playa, right? Yes, you're Mr. Thomas. Oh, yes, come this way, please. It was so cool. It was like royal treatment. Very, very fun. And a once-in-a-lifetime experience because I certainly would not have paid or been able to pay for that fancy of a place. You should do a big set and a small set on this live. The big set should be the dinosaur. Okay, Kate. Yeah, we'll do the dinosaur next. We'll do small, big, and we'll just keep rotating like that. How about that? I think that'll work. So yeah, it was super fun. It was sad that we had to leave early. But you know, it is what it is. We're back now. We're making the most of it. We went to another little theme park here in Utah. It's a pretty crappy little theme park, honestly. But we went to a little theme park with our friends the other day. You know, we're doing some more stuff to just keep the honeymoon going a little bit. Today is when we would have been getting back, though. And then we go back to work tomorrow. So, hi, Albert. Welcome in. Hey, TJ, you're doing the red dinosaur? Yeah, we'll do it, Kate. Yeah, I mean, you were the first one to request it, so we'll do the red dinosaur for you. How long were you meant to be there? It was going to be 1 week. We were going to get back today, but we ended up only being there for 4 days. So we've been home for like 2 days. It was a fun time though. I'm very excited to go back. And it's kind of nice. Like, if I could choose, I would not have chosen the hurricane. But one positive side, I guess, to the hurricane is that most vacations like that, it would be like I would be leaving and would be like, well, I'm never going to be able to come back here again. And it would be, it was sad to leave, but it would be like super sad being like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to come back. But since we get the free nights to go back because of the hurricane, that's kind of nice. We get to, look at it and be like, ooh, I know for a fact that it's not if I ever get to go back, it's when I get to go back. That's kind of a cool thing. Okay, use this little shoulder pad piece for the cat's head here. There's that. I should probably have gotten a little bucket for these extra pieces. Oh well. Bag 2. Bag 2. I saw Tyler's Instagram. It looked crazy there. It was. Oh, man. It was absolutely insane. Everything about it. Like, I've stayed at some, like, decently nice places when I've traveled with my family. Usually when Tyler and I travel places, we're staying at, like, you know, the cheapest Airbnbs and stuff that we can find. So this was definitely a new experience. I've never stayed anywhere even close to as nice as that one was. Like, every restaurant that was included was like 5-star dining. And it was all included for free, so we didn't have to worry about, like, you know, paying for this super expensive, super nice food. But oh my gosh, every single thing we ate was so good. So delicious. Apparently some of the chefs who are working there are like famous world-class chefs that are like super, super big deals. And based on the way the food tasted, I understand why. Yo, yo, hey Jess, welcome in. Good to see ya. I'm so glad to see everyone again. It's been a while. It's nice to come back and have all the friends back in again. Actually, you know what I just thought of is that this is my very first Dreamzzz sets. I've been seeing them for a while and thought they looked super cool and wanted to build one, but this is my first actual build. That's pretty cool. Oh, building 2 of these ones, okay. I'm going to Wales next week and then Sweden. Awesome. Any special occasion or just for a fun time? Oh, no piece remover. Gotta get one for the stickers. That sounds like a great trip, Elliot. Actually, I just got invited. Lego just invited me to this really cool fan media days thing that's in Billund at the home of Lego in Denmark in September. And I'm trying to figure out if I can go. I would love to go, but they're not paying for travel. So I would have to pay for my own plane tickets and hotel and stuff, which is a little bit expensive. But I'm like, oh, this is such a cool opportunity. I really want to go. So we'll see. We'll see if I can make it happen. I would love to. Just for a vacation, and then I'm going to a friend's wedding the day after I come back. Well, that sounds like a fun time. Got some fun things planned. Currently making cupcakes for my sister's birthday. Ooh, what kind of cupcakes? Are Are you a baker, Jess? Did I not know that about you? That's a very fun thing. We actually just yesterday threw away the leftover cake from our wedding. It was so good, guys. It was like the best cake I've ever had. And like obviously we chose it, so it was like delicious for us, but just in general, it was such a good cake. And we kept it for as long as we could. And we, we had a friend who was house sitting for us, house and dog sitting, while we were on our honeymoon. We're like, yeah, eat as much of the cake as you want. Because we knew by the time we got back, it would have been sitting in there for over a week and it would have gotten a little stale. So it was really good though. Actually, the woman who we hired to make it does a cool thing where a lot of people like freeze the top layer of their cake for their 1 year anniversary and then, get it out of the freezer and eat it for your 1 year. Well, this lady knows that 1 year frozen cake doesn't taste very Okay, maybe. Guys, are we back? You're back. Okay. Hello. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking through that. Something happened on my computer. Like, because Tyler had the Wi-Fi going on his phone the entire time. My computer's decided that the whole, like when I clicked the Wi-Fi spot on my computer that usually shows the list of all the available Wi-Fi networks, there wasn't a single network showing up. Like not my neighbors, not anything. So some on my computer like totally went wacko. But we're back now. Welcome back. Good to see y'all. Okay, so while the Wi-Fi was down, I didn't realize, and I finished the bag 2. So bag 2 is done, which is just the cat version. And then it looks like bag 3, we turn it into the cat motorcycle version. So let's do bag 3. Well, you know what? That's actually one good thing about Restream, I guess, is that even when my Wi-Fi went down, the stream didn't just immediately die and cut out. That's good. It let you guys stay in the chat with just the background and the music on for a little while. Didn't just kick everyone immediately out. Excuse me. Oh, that is not the color that it looks like is on there. Okay. Who is this? This is, so that's Zoe, and this is Duper. Okay, Duper. You got kind of a weird name, but all right. Got some cool pink hair, though. And a little hammer. Well, thank you for waiting as we got that fixed. I really appreciate it. Oh, okay. You're going to give us a choice. What? Oh, there's like a little video game something in here. That this raven is carrying. This is a cool, very cool mold of a raven there. It's got like the pink translucent on the wings and stuff. That looks super cool. Okay. We can build a cat bike, like on the picture on the box, or a cat helicopter thing. Let's go with the bike. TJ, there are armadillos in Minecraft. Well, having not played Minecraft before, that doesn't mean that much to me. Is that big news? What are you doing? Top right? We're doing this one right now. Yes. Zoe's cat motorcycle. cat mode to motorcycle mode. These are actually pretty good wheels too. I like these wheels. Sorry, not here much, just dealing with mental health. Amy, always fine, you know. You know that. Mental health takes priority every time. No stress. Okay, we got another sticker. We got these little music notes. Looks like it's supposed to be like a little record. Big news to me. I mean, Elliot, it could be big news. I just don't play Minecraft, so I don't know what is or isn't big news. That's cool though. Yeah, like I didn't know if they didn't have armadillos before or whatever. I don't know. Okay, got the little wheels for the cat motorbike on. Doesn't stand up very well though. Maybe we put these down as like little balance things. Oh, yep, that is exactly what it says to do. It's like a little kickstand. These little legs. These are Dream sets have got some really cool new pieces that they're introducing. That they're gonna let people do a lot of very cool things, I'm sure. Like these blue pieces would make such a good piece to do like a big bird mock or something, like maybe a big peacock or something. You could do a lot of cool stuff with that. Or like a water, like a jet of water coming out. Actually, maybe that's what this is supposed to be. Jets of water coming out of here. Okay. There we have it. Zoe on her cat motorbike. It's a pretty cool little set. Probably not going to be like my all-time favorite, but it's a cool one. And like for a $20 little set, that's nice. They did a good job with that. All right, Lego. Good job. First set. What does the helicopter one end up being like? Okay. That's kind of cool. All right. One Dreamzzz set down. Moving on. We said we we're going to move on to the big T-Rex next. So that's what we're going to do. Are you going to get the Bumblebee set? Probably, Elliot. Yeah, I think so. It looks like a cool one. And I got to have it to go with my Optimus Prime, right? How was Mexico? I only heard you talking about the food. Were you anywhere near the hurricane? Yes, Jess, we were. Unfortunately, we were right in the hurricane's path, so we had to come home a little early, which was a bummer. But, you know, is what it is. And they gave us free replacements. Not replacement nights, like the number of nights that we missed because of the hurricane, we can go back for free. What's the word for that? Oh, well, whatever. So we are planning on going back sometime in the next year to finish our honeymoon. Okay. Next, we have got Cooper's Robot Dinosaur C-Rex. It's a C-Rex, not a T-Rex, because it's Cooper's, I'm assuming, is the reason. And it looks like this one can either be built as, oh, can you get the glare off of it? It's the one downside to this overhead light. We got the T-Rex version, or we've got the like pterodactyl kind of version. I think I'm probably going to build the T-Rex. I'll probably build like the main versions for most of these. All right, let's see. How many bags you got? Well, here's 1, 4, 7, 2. Oh, we got bag 10. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bags. And they're the paper bags again. So, okay, we'll leave this back up here though, so people can see that that's what we're building. Looks like this is gonna come with a few of the same people. We got another Zoe and we get another Duper. Oh, it looks like I haven't seen this show and there's a new season coming out with these things. So there's Duper and Doey, which are like the bad versions, it looks like, of Cooper and Zoe. So that kind of makes sense. Have any of you guys watched Dreamzzz? Is it a good one? Should I watch it? That's great customer service. Honestly, it was. And especially after upgrading us for free, they could have been like, well, you can come back, but you'll have to stay at the old place where you used to be. But no, they let us not only come back for free, but come back for free still with the crazy upgrade that they gave us. So yeah, very, very good customer service on their end. I kept seeing these videos from Sandals Resorts in Jamaica. The boss basically went viral. Oh, wow. Honestly, here's the crazy thing. That Sandals in Jamaica was where we were originally planning on going on our honeymoon. That was our first, well, that wasn't our first plan. Our first plan was to go somewhere really far away, but then we realized we wouldn't have enough time. So Sandals was the one that we were really looking at and really thought that's what we were going to do. But then we found out that Sandals is not Jamaica is not LGBTQ friendly. It's still illegal in Jamaica to be queer. So we decided, nah, we're not going to go there. Because all the reviews that we read said that for the most part, when you're in the resorts, it's fine because the resorts know that it's like very important for tourism. But if you ever leave the resort, it's like really risky. And you could like get arrested. So we decided that that wasn't worth it. So that's why we chose to go to Mexico instead, which is very LGBTQ friendly. And then like seeing how bad the hurricane was in Jamaica, like it would have been so much worse for us if we had been to Jamaica instead of in Mexico, because we still got to do like half of it. Yeah, it could have been really, really bad. So it was sad that we didn't get to go to Jamaica because we thought it would be cool, but then in the end it was like, ooh, maybe it's a good thing, you know? Okay, here is Cooper. Cooper minifig's got this cool little lightning weapon thing going on. Cool little minifig. Yay, Red Dino! Yes, Kate, we're getting started on it. It looks like we're gonna start with building some stuff that is used for both versions of the model, and then at the end we'll split into which version of the red dino you want to build. Jamaica needs to get their shit together. Honestly, there's a lot of places that, as we were looking for a honeymoon, we were like, wow, there are more places in the world that are still not queer friendly, and still it's illegal, that you wouldn't even realize. Like, it's a lot. So, you know, even though sometimes we get frustrated with social issues here in the US when there's, you know, political stuff going on or whatever, at least it's not illegal to be LGBTQ in the US. I know that's like bare minimum, but you know, gotta count for something. When there's other LGBTQ people in the world who literally like are living in countries where it would be illegal for them to come out, and they could be put in prison or put to death, which is insane. Anyway, enough of that super depressing topic. Let's get back to Lego. Wait, there's 2 versions? Yes. So all of the Dreamzzz sets, or at least most of them from what I'm aware of, give you different versions of what you can build. So like the one we just did, the motorbike, you can build either the motorcycle or the like helicopter kind of thing. So when you get to a certain point in the instructions, it says, okay, do you want to go to the page 72 or page 96? So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, wait, I just realized the camera is mirrored again. Why did that happen? There we go. So yeah, when you get to a certain part in the instructions, you finish the majority of it, and then it says, okay, which one do you want? And so it's kind of like choose your own adventure. And then you can finish it in 2 different ways. So this one for the T-Rex or the C-Rex, the red dino, you can build it either as the big like C-Rex version, like in the picture here, or you can build it as that like pterodactyl version on the bottom. So yeah, kind of a cool little thing. On a lighter note, yes, yeah, exactly. Got a little dark there for a second. Well, anyone been up to anything fun since I've been away? Any new news over the last week? T-Rex all the way, Kate. I think so too. I think for the majority of these, I'm probably going to build the one that's like the main one on the main picture, unless the alternative is like seriously way cooler. But I think in order to do my reviews the best that I can do them, I think it would make most sense for me to do the main one for people to see. So that's probably what I'll do. I voted in my first election since I'm 18 now. Nice, Elliot. That's cool. That's a big step. I won't ask you who you voted for, partly because I think that that's probably something that people should be allowed to keep to themselves, but also I don't know anything about your current elections over there, so. What's going on? Are we back? Looks like we're back, but I can't see the chat. What is the deal? Okay, guys, this is really weird because I can see you guys on the chat on this other place when I'm like looking at, I just pulled it up on my iPad and I can see that the chat is on there, but I can't see your chat on my screen. So like, I see that we're here. Jeez, what is going on? Well, guys, I don't know what's the deal. Yeah, I don't see anyone here though. That's the weird thing right now. So I've just got my iPad now pulled up that I can look at the chat on, because on my screen nothing's pulling up. So I'm glad that it's working on here. Something weird's going on. I don't know what it is. We'll just keep going. Something is just not really wanting to cooperate with my internet today, and I don't know why. So, the other setup looked cool. Oh, when I had it more like zoomed in. Do you guys like that better? Is that a cooler view? Like that? Oh, actually, that's not bad. That actually, yeah, that might be better. What do you guys think? Is that a better view for now? Is the music still going for you guys? Okay, that's weird. It's going for you guys, but it's not going for me. I can't hear it at all. So I just feel like I'm sitting in an empty, quiet room right now. Can't see the chat, can't see anything. We'll put it down as getting used to streaming again. LOL. I wish. It's just we got all these crazy technical things. It would at least be more understandable if it was just me getting used to things, but normally on my screen, on my computer screen over here, I've got a little side chat thing that I can watch that shows everything that's going on. And I can hear the music, and all of the chats pop up on the screen for me so that I can see them and respond to them. And now none of that is happening. So now I've got to keep looking over at this little iPad that I got down here to see what comments are happening. It's a little bit frustrating. Tyler and I have been talking about upgrading to a different internet service provider, and maybe it's a good time to do it. It's going to keep being this bad, this unreliable. So what do you guys think now that you've had a minute to look at this new layout? Do we like this new layout better, or did we like the old one better? Let me know what you think. Music's still going. It's sounding great. Okay, Elliot, glad to know. Glad to know, because yeah, it's gone for me, so. This has really been just, like getting thrown back into the deep end after being gone for so long. Like almost everything is going wrong on this stream. And at a certain point, you just gotta laugh at it. I prefer the new one because it's easier to see the top-down view. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Should I move the top-down view a little bit so you can see a little bit more clearly? I guess doesn't move much from there. Yeah, it does make both of them bigger. The downside is that now you don't see the cool displays I've got behind me, but I guess that's fine. The new setup looks better. Okay, great. I guess we'll leave it like this then. Maybe I'll just have to rearrange what I have on the shelf directly behind me, because I feel like this empty space with the Eiffel Tower always looks a little bit funny. Even with the new smaller things that I put on the sides there. Still feels like a lot of empty space with that Eiffel Tower, Okay, we got sticker 11. It's one of these big long stickers that are super annoying. Another sticker 11. Oh, camera's going dark. Don't want that. Only issue is the welcome to live sign covers up the building in your set, not top view side. That's true. I can get rid of that little thing. Can hide that. Oh, except now the top view camera is frozen. Did it die? It shouldn't have died. It's plugged in. Wow. Literally one technical thing after another. What's going on today? It's like the universe is really just not working for me to be on the live stream right now. Huh. Let's try remove source. Add a camera. Nope. Still no? What's going on, camera? Why don't you want to work for us? Well, as soon as you guys got excited about the top camera being bigger, now it stopped working. Seriously, stream is mad you had to come home early. Honestly, Jess, that might be it. Because, like, how are this many things going wrong in one stream? That's crazy. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe add it back for good luck and it's gone black. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this camera. Because normally it just pulls it up automatically. It's not like it's not overheating. It's plugged in, it's charging. So it should be fine. Oh, maybe. I see it's doing a little swirly. Maybe. Thinking like it's loading. And it's still black. Oh, okay. This is definitely a record for how many things can go wrong on one of my live streams. It's never been this many before. We've had a few technical issues in the past, but yeah, this has got to be a record. Well, oh, then that covers up the little cat, so we'll just hide it. Okay, I guess we're doing it. Because we're doing the rest of the stream without it. Guys, this is only bag 1 of this dinosaur, which has 10 bags in it. Like, we have so much left to do still. And this stream is just, like, dying on us. Wait, did I miss that somewhere? Shoot. Where are those little gold roller skates supposed to go? Is he supposed to be wearing them? No. What the heck? We got these 2 little gold roller skate pieces, and I never used one. So... oh, it was on the weapon. Ha! That makes sense. Okay! Wow. Well, bag 2, shall we? This is crazy. Crazy that so many things are just like dying on me on this stream. Bag 2. We get our Zoe minifig again. Ooh, this one's got a different little bow and arrow setup. This one's more classic Lego bow and arrow. It's got a little classic quiver and bow. This one's like an actual launching bow. It's pretty cool. I've never seen one of those before on that little cat motorbike. I guess since this one is technically Cooper's dinosaur, they gave him the cooler stuff in this set. Oh, are we giving Zoe a tiny little motorbike? Such an itty bitty little motorcycle here. Like, this genuinely might be the smallest Lego motorcycle that I've ever seen. At least built Lego motorcycle. It's a pretty good little design though. Like, it's effective. It definitely is a motorcycle. I wonder if I do this. Oh, we might be back. Oh, okay. We're back, guys. Now let's try the camera again. Aha! Yes. We're back. We're back. We got it working again. It's all back. It's all good now. I got the music going again. I got the chat. I can actually see it again. So, well, I think the motorcycle is very cool. Honestly, I do too. Like, I was just looking at it. I was like, wow, that is a tiny little motorcycle, but like, it works. Like, it works well. That is a motorcycle. So, yeah. Motorcycle doesn't have to be huge for it to be a motorcycle. Sticker 14. Oh, that's a fun little way to make that car. Man, Lego always going around showing off. If you had a pirate ship, what would it be called? I don't know. If I had a pirate ship, what would it be called? The only names that I can think of for a pirate ship are names from previously existing pirate ships, like in different movies and stuff. I cannot think of a single unique pirate ship name right now. Do you have one? What would yours be called, Elliot? Like, all the names I'm thinking of are like the Interceptor, but that's from Pirates of the Caribbean, or you know, different already existing names like that. Oh, it's a cool little engine there. Nice. Okay. Well, these are all extras. Great. How long are you gonna be on, Nick? Mr. Nick? I got a lot to build. Oh wait, no, I was gonna say, as you can see. You can't see. I'll do this for a second. I got a lot to build. I've got 8 sets, and this is only the second one. So probably for a while, you should come over. You should come hang out, Mr. Nick. First batch of cupcakes is in the oven. Jess, you never told me what kind of cupcakes they are, though. What kind of cupcakes are we talking about? I need to know how excited I should get. So I made a pirate ship in Minecraft, and my favorite animal is a frog, so I called it the Froggy Fairy. Oh, that's cool. That's a good name. Nick, turn up, Nick. See, Nick, you got your fan club here. They all want you to come over. Okay, now we got evil version of Zoe. Doey. Or Dewey? Yeah, I don't know. Is it Zooey and Dewey, or Zoe and Doey, or I don't know. But she looks just like Zoe, except she's got like a pale face and pink hair instead of purple hair. Oh, there we go. So there's our new little evil minifig. And we've got... Ooh, this would be a good little monster face for D&D. Got this little like vampire cat kind of thing, but I like the face that it's printed on, and it's just a minifig head. So you could use that for a lot of different things. That would be pretty cool. Everything that's fantasy and Lego, I'm now relating to D&D to use as like little D&D characters. We got another little raven flying off with another little thing in a bottle. I don't know what these are. I'm assuming it's part of the new show that I just haven't seen yet. I shall be there in, say, 30-ish minutes. All right, Nick, I will look forward to it. Vanilla with chocolate icing. Oh, good choice. Sounds delicious. Hello again. I haven't been here for a while. Raptor, welcome in. Good to have you. You know what? I haven't been here in a while either, so welcome. I didn't do a live for a whole week because I was on vacation on my honeymoon. But now we're back. We're back to the Lego. Doing some Dreamzzz sets that are going to be releasing next month. Some cool stuff. Okay, back 3 was very quick. Ooh, that's because now we have to choose. Oh, wait. Is that it? Really? Seems a little off. But yeah, I guess that's it. Okay. Yeah, I think we gotta go with the T-Rex, right? We gotta go with the T-Rex. Bag 4. You're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Raptor. Thank you so much. Great to have you in. Us very small YouTube channels really appreciate every single one of our followers. It's cool that I can like get to know you guys a little bit better now that we're over here on YouTube with not as many people swarming into the live stream as when we used to do over on TikTok. It's kind of fun. Gets to be a little bit more like personal, you know? Okay, and here's Duper, Cooper's evil version of himself. We already got a version of Duper over in the cat motorbike set, but doesn't hurt to have another one. There he is again, little Duper there. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. So these Dreamzzz sets, I'm realizing, are kind of like the Creator 3-in-1s, except they're just 2-in-1s. And you know, like in the 3-in-1, there's usually one big one and then like 2 like medium or smaller ones. In these ones, it seems like all of them are equally big and use like all of the pieces. So instead of 3 choices, you've got 2, but both choices are like equal size, which is kind of cool. So with the Dream sets, you get a little bit more bang for your buck because you could build one and take it apart, build the other, like with the 3-in-1s. Not bad. What has been your favorite Lego sets you built? Raptor, my favorite Lego set ever is the giant Hogwarts castle. It's above me, but you can't see it on the camera right now. The 6,000 piece Hogwarts castle. I love it. Such a cool set. I'm in the middle of working on a big expansion project for it. It's going to add like 19,000 pieces. So it'll be a very large project. It'll take a while, but so we, not going to just do it all at once because I've got all these other things that I'm doing at the same time. But once we get it done, that's going to be a very, very cool one. Very excited to see how that huge project is going to turn out. I watched that video. Yeah, nice. So you saw all about the updates that we're doing to it, the big expansion project. It's going to be fun. It'll be challenging, but fun. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little sore. Trying to remember to keep good posture, even though I'm sitting like hunched over, bent over these Legos all the time. Sticker 21. Cooper's got some fun stickers in his set. Some fun little designs and things in here. No, my sticker perfectionism is kicking in. Okay, got it. Sticker 9. What? Oh, that's why it's not that piece. How has the weather been for everyone? While you were gone, it's been 85 plus and really humid. Yeah, it's gotten super hot here as well. We're actually getting up over 100 degrees next week. It is a little nuts, but we'll spend a lot of time at the pool. We'll get through it. The people who were working on our house finally finished almost all of the projects while we were gone, so that was nice. A nice little surprise coming home and having almost everything finished. So now we'll be able to use our yard and everything without worrying about like dust blowing everywhere or workers still working on stuff and us getting in the way. It'll be great. Great times lie ahead. Sticker 15. That's pretty cool. I love your videos. Bye. I have to go. Thank you, Raptor. Take care. Thanks for stopping in. Good having you in for a little while. Come on back anytime. Okay, I think that's one of our big T-Rex legs done. Moving on to bag 5. Where's bag 5? There it is. Bag 5. Once we finish this bag, we are halfway done with the T-Rex. Man, it feels like this dino was taking a little while longer than me. I mean, it's a much bigger set than the other one, so I guess that makes sense. It's kind of cool though. I like the aesthetic of Cooper's stuff. It's like very mechanical, spray painted, you know, kind of a vibe. A cool aesthetic for this set. Oop. Ugh, yikes. Hi, Daniel Thompson. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the live. We're building some Dreamzzz sets right now. This is Cooper's Robot Dinosaur C-Rex. It's a C-Rex because it's for Cooper instead of a T-Rex. We have 2 inflatable pools sitting outside with just your feet in the water is a huge relief. Literally, even that like makes a big difference. I guess now officially my sister-in-law. I was gonna say Tyler's sister. My sister-in-law, they got this cool like inflatable thing that you just plug in it's kind of like a bounce house but with water in it. So you plug in the fan for the inflatable part, you just run a hose to it, and then it just like pumps water. It's got like a little mini water slide with a little kiddie pool, and like a bunch of little areas, and the kids have so much fun in it. Like, honestly, I think that is just as much fun for the kids as like a real pool. But you got to do something in this kind of heat. We've been in the 90s and we're getting up to over 100, so it's definitely July. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my birthday this year. Because it's in July, I usually just end up doing some kind of like a pool thing because it's just so hot. Easy to just do like a water day, pool day. Sometimes do like a camping trip, but it's always like the summer activities, you know. My only complaint is how often you have to clean them. That is true, yeah. I mean, that's the unfortunate reality with anything water-based. Pools, hot tubs, kiddie pools, water slides, like they can get super dirty super quick with the way bacteria can grow in water like that. So you got to keep on top of it. But you know what? Actually, it's kind of like Lego. Like if you just do a little bit of work, keeping those water things, you know, whatever you might have clean, you know, do a little bit consistently, it's not that bad. It's just like if you dust Lego a little bit consistently, it's not that bad. It's if you let it go for a really long time and it gets really, really dirty and you have to do a huge deep clean of it, that's when it becomes the worst. Sticker 6. Like this is going to be a big T-Rex leg here, I'm assuming. True, yeah. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of life lessons in that for a lot of things. That consistent, small amounts of work will almost always beat out huge tons amount of work every once in a while, you know? It's like working out. If you work out for just a little bit every day, it's going to do way more than if you work out for like 3 hours once every 2 weeks. Or if you're in school and you study, like it's so much easier to just do like 30 minutes of homework or whatever, 30 minutes working on a project or an essay consistently than wait until it's like almost due and then you have to do like 5 hours to catch up with it all at once. There's your daily reminder from your friendly neighborhood therapist. Small but consistent efforts over time will almost always beat out trying to do huge amounts of work all at once. Can you shout out my kids? His name is Nick. Hey, Nick. How you going? Oh, wait, no, actually. I see what you're trying to do, Taniel. And can one of my mods on YouTube please block Taniel? I bought a tarp to help keep the bottom clean from grass and mud. Smart. Very smart. Very, very smart. Actually, I don't know if any of our mods are on right now. So. Guess I should probably keep that off the screen, right? Sorry. Well, okay. Well, don't do it again, and then I won't block you. But like, why would you do that? Like, there's literally no reason, A, to try to get me to say something bad, and no reason that you should want anyone to say that. Like, don't be dumb. So there you go. At least you said sorry, so we're good for now. But you pull one more thing like that, you're gonna get blocked, my bud. I should build my water park set. My friends gave me the gift with purchase from last month. Yeah, that'd be a good one, Jess. Dude, you should do it. Do it. All right. That's a pretty cool design for those little, I guess not little, huge. Just not using this giant piece or any of these. What? What's going on? Why are we not using any of these pieces? It's like so many extra pieces in here. That doesn't make any sense. While you're away, I built the Main Street Tower and the Rainbow Falcon mock. Very cool. How'd you like it? Hello, BMW fan. How you doing? Welcome in. I just am checking to see where I might have missed these pieces, because these are not extras. Oh, you know what though? These might be pieces that I would have used. Oh guys, this is gonna throw me off so bad. I bet these are extra pieces that I would have used if I was building the pterodactyl version. But since I'm not building the pterodactyl version, don't use them. Well, that's very confusing. It's already confusing enough with the regular Lego set when you have extra pieces left over, but on these Dream sets where there's some pieces that you don't use, yeah, those pieces are ones that would have been used in on these wings. All right. Well, we'll just keep going. Doing good, just chilling and watching a film. How are you? I'm great. Always a good day when I'm building Lego. What are you watching? Nick has like 5 minutes. Oh, have you been timing him from when he said he would be here? I mean, yeah, hopefully he gets here soon, because I don't think I'll be building anything after this T-Rex today. I think this will be our only build for today. I gotta do this whole thing over again. Okay. Okay, we can do that. That's fine. We got to build the other legs, so it's basically going to be almost an exact mirror build of what we just did. Oh well. Wait. Mistakes were made. Got ahead of myself. Didn't pay attention. Fast and Furious 2. Ooh, okay, good choice. Too Fast, Too Furious. I think the clock said 5:05 when he posted. Okay. I mean, I do have... Do I have his location anymore? I used to have Nick's location. Let's see if we still do. Yes, he is very close. He's probably almost exactly what you said, Jess. He should be here in like 3 minutes. Excuse me. Boop, 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 boop. Well, at least Nick is being a good boy and he's not commenting on YouTube while he's driving. That's a good thing, right? He should be here any second, though. All right, so what do you guys think so far? Anyone out there, what are you thinking of these dream sets? Think you might be picking these up when they drop on August 1st? Or are they not really your thing? These are the first ones that I built, and they got some really cool stuff in them, I will say. I don't know if Dreamzzz is going to end up becoming one that I like collect everything from, but I am definitely impressed with some of the aspects of these sets. Sticker 4, where are you? There we are. Oh, I hear the dog running around upstairs, so it sounds like Nick must be here. There's a little barcode on this sticker, and I wonder if you scan it, if it actually brings anything up. I gotta see them in person before I decide. I let the vibes decide. Honestly, that is smart. That's a good way to do it. A lot of people get too judgmental, I think, too early. They decide whether or not they like a set at all before they've seen it in person. I think seeing it in person makes a really big difference. Hey, there he is.
There he is.
Is the boy.
Is the boy, the man, the myth, the guy.
Nick is here, everybody. They were just saying Nick should be here in about 5 minutes.
Oh wow!
I looked at the clock before he left, and yeah, they were like, oh, spot on.
Nice. All right, go team. Go team.
Got that little chair over there still. Woo! Not quite as much room for it. You can get
Hey, that's okay.
They said they like this closer camera view better, so.
Hey, I can be a disembodied voice very easily, so.
You have practice?
I do. It's called being the mistake baby. So at family get-togethers and functions, I'm the ignored one. Ugh. All right.
We've got a lot.
Yeah,
we've got a lot to build.
I would say.
What?
Just one of the build options for this one. Being a little house with legs.
Oh, dang it! I would want to do that, but this one looks so cool.
Yeah, that's the cool one.
Because I've been saying so far, so all of them come with 2 options.
Oh, okay.
It's like you're dreaming. It's like which one are you gonna do? And so far I've been thinking I'll do the main one on all of them, unless there's one that's like particularly cool. And that's one that would have been particularly cool if it wasn't already on the coolest set.
Oh, right, right.
So, dang it. Okay, well, we'll see what the other ones have. This one had a T-Rex or like a little pterodactyl guy. And the pterodactyl looked fine, but I was like, you know what, the T-Rex is cooler. Like, even if it wasn't cooler, it's at least as cool. So I'll do the main one if it's at least as cool. I'll only do the other one if it's like significantly cooler.
Makes sense.
I don't care if any of your clients have ADHD, but I can confirm the vibe reading skills are actually that strong. You know what? That's fair. I do work with plenty of clients with ADHD, and there's one of the things that we talk about with them is not like, it's not like a real thing because it's about physics, but you know, every action has an equal or opposite reaction kind of thing. We talk about that in what? Why are they pointing arrows on both sides? That doesn't make sense. That like, yeah, when your brain works a little bit differently than other people's, it's gonna give you like some things are gonna be easier and some things are gonna be harder, and like, you know, equal and opposite reactions.
Woo.
You get some little benefits along the way. So Nick, how you?
I'm good.
How you been?
Good. Very intrigued by the fact that this little cat
I love him.
thing has like just full head of hair.
It's got a full minifig face on him, and I was like, ooh, that minifig head would be good for like some D&D monsters.
Ah, yeah, that would
to build some little gremlins out of.
That is actually really cool. Yeah. Okay. No, Nick is good. Nick is good. Today has been a very lazy day. Like very. I text you back before I got onto the live. Yeah. When you weren't responding, I was like, and then I saw the time. I was like, oh, he's probably on live right now.
I started.
This is like, it's been a super lazy day.
Yeah.
I didn't get out of bed till like 1:30.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, dude, it was great. It was so good. And then I was sitting there and I was like, yeah, all right. I have other stuff I need to do at home, but nah, just simple chores.
Yeah.
No thing.
You need to do them.
I should do that.
Yeah.
But now, party time. Oh, nice.
I got yeah. The paper bags are really nice for that. Give really satisfying tearing sounds.
It's also just satisfying garbage.
It's easier to throw away, that's for sure. And I should be recycling them, but Utah's recycling program is a joke, so they don't really do anything.
What? No.
Yeah, for a state that pretends like we care so much about outdoor activities and sports, we sure don't seem to care that much about the actual outdoors.
I mean, have you seen the reaction to our lake? Like,
yeah, exactly. Exactly. They come to Utah. We have the greatest snow on earth. We won't have it for much longer, but
we have the greatest snow on earth for at least a week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Great. It's fun. It's a grand old.
I don't know if you were watching the live, but today has been like the day of the most technical errors I have ever had.
Oh, really?
At one time. At one point, my computer's Wi-Fi just stopped, and not the actual Wi-Fi, just my computer picking it up. So like Tyler's still had it on, totally working. When I clicked on the little Wi-Fi button in the menu bar to like see what Wi-Fi options are there, empty. Like not my neighbors, not like nothing, just a completely empty list. So like, okay, well that's clearly not true. And then the camera stopped working for a little bit, and then the Wi-Fi cut out again later. It's
my goodness.
Yeah. It's like,
are you building all these today?
No.
I was about to say, I was like, I assume not.
No, that would be crazy. I'm only a little crazy.
You're only Millennium Falcon crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I won't do that again. And that actually is probably how long all this would take. Yeah.
Wow. Wow-wee, Batman.
Because we got these little small ones don't take that long, but like these ones are all pretty good size, and this one is quite large.
That one would take the longest, right?
Yeah. But this one looks so cool because it's like an MC Escher thing where it's like different directions have like the buildings. So like you turn it, and then it's like, oh, there's a building going that way. And then like turn this way, it's like, oh, there's a forest going that way. So I'm very excited to build that.
That is interesting. That is fun. Jaden McQueevy, hello!
Mr. Jaden, hi.
Hello, name that reference. Hello.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. No, that's the reference.
Oh, I don't know.
Did you miss that one?
I didn't see that one.
What? That's weird, Jaden. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Comment only appeared for me. Maybe YouTube is filtering that.
Batman, by the way. Yeah. Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah, you give a Batman quote to Nick, he's gonna always know it.
Well, that's a good one. That's a really good
one. It is a good one. Hi TJ and friend. Hello April, how you doing? How's your move been? I remember you guys were packing up last time I saw you or heard from you. Nick is here! I was working on cupcakes. Okay, well, that's fair. Welcome back.
We love cupcakes.
We had to throw away the rest of the wedding cake because it was getting a little stale, and it was honestly, it was very sad because it was such a good cake.
It was a really good cake. Do you guys still have your top, or?
No, we threw that away too because we're like, no, we're not gonna save that for a year.
Right?
We don't have that much freezer space to use that for a year, and then by the time a year is over, it's like gross. So, but our cake person just makes you another layer at your 1 year anniversary, like included in your price.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Which is
Why would you say
super
like...
smart. Yeah, very, very smart of her.
Master Jedi April finally got settled in Cheyenne, Wyoming. It's getting there.
Nice, nice. How are you liking it? How's Wyoming? You're actually not too far from us now. You should drive down from Wyoming to Brick Slopes, which is happening next month. And come say hi down here in Salt Lake.
Woo!
And you can use the code TJ to get, I don't know, a discount. I don't remember how much it is. I think it's pretty good though. It's like 10% off or something.
Oh, nice.
Or $10 off. I don't remember. I could be completely making that up. It could have nothing to do with the number 10.
I have, I think, for FanX, I have like my own promo code.
Well, and come down for FanX and
FanX in September.
use Nick's
Giant
promo code.
comic convention. So meet all the celebrities. We got all 4 hobbits coming to the show.
Well, that's good.
We got Matthew Lillard. We got Cole Sprouse for you Rivendell loving people.
Or Sweet Life of
Or Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Yes.
Or Lisa Frankenstein.
Or Lisa Frankenstein. He's in there. He's in stuff.
He's doing things. He's working.
We've got some of the cast of Has Been Hotel. We've got some Baldur's Gate 3 voice actor. Like, it's...
Okay, you're getting some people.
Yeah, and we've got...
I remember for a little while it was a little bit like, who's coming?
Yeah, that's... Yeah. We go through that all the time, basically.
Right.
But yeah, I think my promo code's like 20%.
Great.
Off?
What is it?
What is my...
Say it.
Yeah, so if you head to... Now I'm going to double check. Let's... I know I do have it. I did get that, like, confirmed, but I'm just...
True, you did save your top though. Love the weather. Oh, I did save the topper pieces, just not the top layer of the cake. Yeah, my little Lego topper pieces I did save. I loved how those turned out. I'm gonna have to do a video on those real soon. Once we get more of our wedding videos back, I'm gonna do like a little compilation with the little topper in there. Love the weather. Oh, good. Yeah, Wyoming's got nice weather this time of year. Tell us how you like the weather in the winter though. I've heard it's not quite so fun. Gotta talk to the hubby about traveling. Yeah, do it. Come down to Salt Lake. I'm going to fan exit up this year. Yeah, Jaden. Woo! Jaden, you should also Brick Slopes it up and use my code TJ. Get a little discount.
Or if you don't have tickets to FanX yet, I don't know how much you get. Maybe it's 20, maybe it's 10, maybe it's 15, maybe it's 25. I don't know. But if you use the code PIGEON in all caps,
Pigeon.
at checkout. Bam. Jaden says done.
Yes.
But yeah, so FanX life. I'm full time there now.
Nice.
I realized that it's been that long since I've.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, full time at the
Nick's
convention.
got a big boy job.
Whoever would have thought this little guy who did theater in high school would have somehow a like social media marketing job? Because I didn't.
I mean, I do know a lot of theater guys who end up working in social media marketing. I'm not sure why, but I seem to know several.
It's a place that allows our quirkiness.
Yeah, you get to like kind of be performing, but also like
Yeah.
not.
Well, especially with mine, where I'm like my official title is engagement specialist, so I get to be pretty quippy.
Yeah.
With people in comments and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden, Nick, thoughts on the Acolyte? I'm loving it.
I am too. I don't understand why people don't like it.
Star Wars fans hate everything Star Wars.
Like literally, I watched the video. I watched the video from a guy that was like, if Empire Strikes Back came out this year, and it was like all the things that they were like complaining about. I was like, yeah, like literally all of the complaints were the same things that people complain about now. It's like, oh, they're so woke making Leia a main character. What's that about? Leia's not a main character. Like,
you can't fight Vader. He has barely any training.
Yeah, like all the same
You
things.
know what's funny though? Is that basically happened with The Last Jedi.
Oh yeah.
Last Jedi, it's a good movie. Does things I'm not the biggest fan of. You know, there's certain scenes that I'm like, could have been done better or whatever. But it's honestly one of the most thematically solid of the sequel trilogy.
I dislike The Last Jedi, not because of any like Star Wars-y reason, because I like Star Wars, but I don't love Star Wars enough to like care about those reasons. I dislike The Last Jedi because nothing happens.
A good chunk, yeah. Like
The whole movie is an exercise in futility. Every single thing that they do doesn't work.
I think the biggest miss of The Last Jedi for me was the Finn and Rose.
Oh my gosh, that is.
Because I loved, honestly, like, I loved Luke and Rey. Luke's the whole journey, that's always, I go back and forth on that one constantly. But like their interactions together and everything,
yeah,
I'm here for it. Kylo is the best character of the sequel trilogy.
Yeah, for sure.
And episode 8, I think, was when he was his best.
Yeah, he was really good in that one.
But
I thought there were a lot of good individual things, but like taken overall as a movie, I'm kind of like, why would I rewatch that? Literally every single thing that every character tries to do in that movie fails, other than killing Snoke, which I don't think should have even happened.
Yeah.
So like,
well, like if you're gonna, then it gets into the issue of like Rise of Skywalker,
right?
Where it's like, well, okay, if you're gonna kill Snoke and set up Kylo to be the big bad,
you gotta follow through.
Don't bring back the Emperor.
Yeah.
But no, the Acolyte, like, I see some of the complaints. Like, there's certain episodes where I'm like, really? Like, okay.
Well, like, that's
and
literally
aspects,
any TV show.
Yeah.
Like, every single TV show in all of existence, not every episode is its highlight episode. A lot of it is character development and slow growth and slow burns and mysteries and, you know. But, like, it's been solid. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah.
The funniest complaint that I've seen people have with the Acolyte is in the very first episode, the fire that they have to put out, and they're like, "There's no fire in space." He's like, "How many Star Wars films have you watched? There's fire in space in every Star Wars
that
film."
one, even for me, I pointed that out.
Like, guys,
I pointed that out, and I was like, there's always been fire in space, but there was something about that one that just seemed extra fiery about it, where it was like more noticeable. Because usually it's like explosions and then they go away or something like that.
But even that one, when I was watching it, I just thought, oh, okay, like there's a fuel source where that fire is. There's oxygen or there's something coming out of there, and then as it goes, like gets burned off, it disperses. I'm like, okay, whatever. Not gonna like.
It's a show about space wizards.
Ruin an entire show, yeah, because there's fire in space. Like,
I just loved the very brief. This isn't a spoiler for people. The very, very brief Easter egg cameo of Ki-Adi-Mundi in one of the episodes.
Who is that?
He was in the prequel. He was the dude with the really tall head. He was like, the Sith have been gone for centuries. Had like and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Putting him in the Acolyte, like, anger. That was so many people got so mad about that.
Why?
Because technically he wasn't even born yet, and everything. And then they were also like, and
is
they
it
gave
actually him?
Or yeah, just in the credits it says Ki-Adi-Mundi.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing: his birth, his age.
What if he's just a really old?
What if his Legends continuity? What's his age?
Oh, okay.
Never in canon has it been said.
Yeah, like what if he's just like a really old race?
Yeah. And then people were arguing that it's like, well, he's the one that points out. It's like, well, the Sith have been gone for millennia, so why would he be? But it's like, if you watch that scene, in no way, shape, or form does he mention said, like they don't think it's a dark side user. They just think it's next Jedi that just kind of is mad at people. Like,
Yeah.
but Jess, Master Monday is elite.
Yeah, I'm like, I guess honestly, maybe this is a hot take that people will disagree with.
Ooh, say it. Welcome to Star Wars. Everything's a hot take.
Well, no, here, this is my, like, maybe it's an anti-hot take then. I'm kind of glad that I don't love Star Wars because I just get to watch things and enjoy them and just have fun and just be like, oh yeah, that was a cool show. Like, I get to watch Kenobi and just be like, yeah, I liked that for what it was. That was a fun time. And I don't have to like,
I'm like, I do not understand the hate Kenobi got.
I don't have to hate on it. Like, I can just be like, yeah, that was fun. Like, yeah, no, it wasn't like a perfect show, but like, I don't have to care that much that it wasn't a perfect show. You know?
I'm gonna be honest. There hasn't been a single thing of Star Wars that is like perfect.
No,
You could argue like
there hasn't.
Empire is like in terms of quality and like direction and everything. I think Empire and Rogue One are the two best things Star Wars has to offer, and Andor on TV side. Andor is incredible, but
I would agree with you about Rogue One if the protagonist wasn't such a freaking wet blanket.
okay, see, yeah, okay, that's fair.
Like, literally could not care less
Yeah,
about what that. See, could not care less.
and that is entirely fair. But yeah, so like there's been no like genuinely like I think perfect show.
Yeah.
Except for Star Wars Rebels. But I'm a Rebels diehard, so that's the hill. That is definitely a hill I will die on. In fact, Rebels is actually I think some of the best Star Wars.
I thought that those were really cool and those were well done, but even those like had issues and like there were bad episodes and there were boring episodes and there were like not every episode was a hit. So
yeah, well, and that's like I was always hoping that like streaming being like, oh, we're only gonna do like 8 episodes or something like that.
Rogue One is a Star Wars masterpiece. I will stand by that. Yes, but Return is my fave.
Return is my fave.
Return is a good one.
Return and Revenge are my 2 faves.
Rebels is great. It is. Bad Batch is great too. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think I actually have an advantage by just liking and not loving Star Wars. Is I can watch all of these and think all of them are good and fun and just have a good time with them without having to obsess over whether something is canon or whether this person was born yet or whether this one thing that they did in this one movie contradicts this one line of dialogue from this movie that was made 20 years ago. Like, I can just watch it and just be like, cool, that was fun.
Do you want to know my favorite? And maybe you already know this because it's not like, you know, maybe it's like a when Viggo Mortensen kicked the helmet kind of thing.
Right.
But in Clone Wars, the TV show, 7 seasons. Anakin and Grievous never cross paths.
Oh.
And the reason for that, so like you have your main hero and your main antagonist of that show. They never cross paths because of one line of dialogue in Revenge of the Sith, where when they do meet face to face, Grievous says, Skywalker, I expect you to be older. And he's like, Grievous, you're tall, you're taller than I expected. That was their first time meeting.
Yeah.
So
and that was
they
just
had
like
to, when they were making the show, be like, oh.
And I'm sure that
these
joke
two
was
kids
just
never meet.
that line was just written as a joke.
Oh yeah,
I'm
100%.
sure. And then they're like, oh well, now we're locked in.
Yeah. And it's stuff like that are like I think is really fun. I think the hardest part of being a Star Wars fan right now is people still holding on to Legends continuity.
Yeah.
And treating it like it is still canon.
Yeah.
Which even when it was being made, it was never canon.
Right.
Like George Lucas was very vocal about how the movies and the show are the only things that are canon.
And
Legends,
what is Legends? Is a video?
Legends is what Disney now calls the expanded universe. before they bought it.
But like, was it like books or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Books, games, comics.
Okay. So kind of
all
like
of that. Like Boba Fett was a totally different person before the prequels.
Oh.
He had comics and everything where like he was just like a bounty hunter dude. He wasn't a clone.
Yeah.
He wasn't like none of that. And then the prequels came out and changed that because George Lucas, plot twist, had final say over everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Jess, I feel like I'm in between you guys. I get to enjoy everything, but I'm also like, where does this go in the timeline? That's
I think that's a great place to be because, like, if you love it enough that you care about the timeline and you want the little details, awesome. But like, it seems like some people who love it to such an extreme, they like will just never be satisfied. Like, nothing that is made will ever be what they want it to be.
Oh no. Absolutely not.
Even if they got to like make their own movie, they would still have issues with their own movie because they want something that doesn't exist. They want to have the originals, but today, but they can't exist. You know?
Well, that's the thing. It's like we want the originals, but today it's like cool. That's called the prequels.
And even that, like, that's called Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Like, Force Awakens is essentially a shot-for-shot remake of A New Hope. Like, when it comes right down to it, that's what it is. And they still weren't happy with it. So, like, you just can't win. So, if you can, like, really love it a lot and be able to just, like, chill out enough to just enjoy things for what they are, then I think that's the best spot you can be in with Star Wars.
Well, and like, here's the thing, like, this is what Jess just said, but like, also the canon created are pulling from EU. So like right now, in a lot of the stories and stuff, they are pulling from Legends, the expanded stuff, and re-canonizing things.
Yeah.
To fit into the proper canon. Because like right now with like the Ahsoka series and everything, they're really building up to like Heir of the Empire.
Okay.
Which was essentially the very first sequel to the original trilogy.
Oh.
It was like the first set of books released was Heir to the Empire.
Okay.
And that was Thrawn's introduction and everything. Like, it was super cool. And
Yeah.
so the fact that they're bringing that back, but obviously changing it a
Yeah.
lot. They can't do everything they did with Heir to the Empire in the current landscape of what the canon is.
Right.
Like, brilliant. Super smart. I just figure I am a big Old Republic fan, which was like the golden age of the Sith, for those who don't know. And it's hardcore. It's cool. Knights of the Old Republic, some of the best things ever made. Technically not canon. The era is canon. Disney has like, last year officially confirmed that era, but there's no stories, nothing.
Right.
And so that's the era I'm waiting for, but I'm also like, I see why Disney has just been really waiting to do it, because people love Old Republic.
And they're going to lose their minds.
They're going to lose it the moment they make Revan a girl. Like, they're gonna, it's going to be insane, and I can't wait for it.
There is no such thing as a timeline. There is pre and after when it comes to Star Wars. There you go. Fett is ultimate bounty hunter. Fett's such a cool character, just in general. But like, also the canon creators are pulling from. Oh yes, you saw. Yes, I agree with you. Leave our Star Wars alone. Star Wars is Star Wars. The Ahsoka series is amazing.
Ahsoka, I love. I love that series.
I have not had a problem with any of the new Star Wars content that has come out, but I have yet to see new Star Wars content come out that don't have people freaking out over how terrible it is.
I think the biggest miss of a show they've had is Book of Boba Fett.
I didn't love Book of Boba Fett, but I was still just like, okay, I guess was what it was. Not my favorite show, but it wasn't because of any of like the Star Warsy reasons. It was just I just don't think they did that good of a job with it, you know?
Yeah. April. Well, don't forget they're gonna put that in the new video game. It's coming out next month as well.
What?
What? Explain yourself. But yeah, no. So to answer the original question, the Acolyte, I'm very much enjoying.
That's right. That was the original question.
And there's nothing, and I repeat, nothing that can be revealed about Soul that will change my opinion of him, and that he is a perfect character. Soul is without flaw. Him and Qui-Gon would be BFFs.
I also
separated by 100 years.
Really enjoyed the how do you say it? Like the character design of whatever the Sith.
The Stranger.
Yeah.
Technically, his official title right now is The Stranger.
I mean,
fan base calls him Darth Teeth.
Yeah. I call him Jason. Because that's who he will always be in my mind. But
Spoilers!
Yeah. I just said Jason. I don't
No.
know. But like I love like his combat style that they did for him, and his like simplicity, like with like not being like decked out in anything like crazy. I think is so cool.
Episode 5 was so good.
I don't remember which episode we're on, but
we will be. Oh, like you would.
Yeah.
Watching? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 5 was his reveal.
Oh, okay.
And
yes,
then episode 6 was the one that just came out. And then we have 2 more episodes. But no, yeah. The Stranger, that episode was real good.
Yeah.
Cortosis. See, that's another thing. The metal he was using with like his helmet and his gauntlet.
Yeah.
Cortosis is a Legends thing.
Okay.
It was originally in the EU, hasn't been in canon. And then they've just introduced it in a really clever way.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, that is brilliant.
So it like
seeing a Sith headbutt a lightsaber and turn it off that way, rad.
Yeah.
Coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
So that's what the metal like discharges the lightsaber or something?
Yeah. It disrupts its energy flow.
Cool.
But it's not like the strongest metal, that's why like his helmet like breaks.
Yeah.
In that episode, and like his gauntlet breaks and everything, is like it's actually kind of a weak metal. But it has those types of abilities.
Yeah. Yeah, he's cool. I liked him.
Oh my goodness, April, is Outlaws coming out next month? Oh my goodness.
Well, we know what Nick's gonna be doing for the next month.
I don't know. It's tricky. It's hard sometimes to get excited about a Star Wars game because it's EA, and EA is an interesting publisher.
Who made the Jedi Survivor and Fallen
That
Order?
is technically under EA.
Okay. So those ones were great.
Oh yeah, no. Wait, is Outlaws EA or is it Ubisoft?
I don't know.
I have no idea anymore.
Last bag.
Last bag. Yeah, Outlaws. I don't know. It looked fun. Honestly, Star Wars games haven't really missed for the most part. Like the Battlefront games kind of did, but
you had to watch because it connects to The Mandalorian and Ahsoka. Oh, Boba Fett. Yes. Yeah, that was the only reason I watched it.
Honestly, I think that was the issue I had with Book of Boba Fett, was that like the last 3 episodes were just Mandalorian.
Well, it felt like
5.
Yeah, it felt like the only reason it existed was for the other shows.
Yeah.
Like
Whereas
it wasn't really its own show.
I wanted to see like, you know, Peaky Blinders, but with Boba Fett. I want to see Breaking Bad, but Boba Fett. Like, that's what I wanted to see. That's what we all thought it was going to be, and then it was Boba Fett.
It was Mandalorian season 2.5 or 3.5 or whatever it was.
Yeah, 3.5. But yeah, Outlaws.
The Sith is awesome, Jason. LOL. Yep. I think we have officially hit nerddom, ladies and gentlemen. We certainly have. Working on the water park. Nice, Jess. How's it going? That sounds like a cool set. I want to check it out sometime. Tag me when you like post it if you're going to post it or whatever, because I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah. So that was a Star Wars portion of the conversation years ago.
Okay, what next? What fandom can we piss off?
Ooh, that we can piss off? But why would we ever leave Star Wars then? Like,
that's fair, yeah.
That's like an infinite well.
Yeah,
like Jar Jar's a great character. Like
You know what? I will agree with you. Jar Jar is a great character.
Jar Jar's fun little gunkin.
Because he did exactly what he was created to do. He was created for kids. And as a 10-year-old, when that movie came out, he did exactly what his job was.
Loved Jar Jar growing up.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's his job, was to get kids to laugh and like him and be a little comic relief for the kids who Star Wars was designed for.
Yep.
And he did that perfectly.
10 out of 10. We love Jar Jar. Justice for Jar Jar. I need to get that as a shirt.
And now we get Sith Jar Jar.
Darth Jar Jar. Somewhat not canon, but like still.
But still happening, yeah.
Oh, I'm very excited. Are you gonna get that stuff? The Dark Millennium Falcon or whatever.
Hopefully, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Maybe just for that Darth Jar Jar fig, I feel like.
And White Vader.
And White Vader is really cool. Jedi Vader.
Yep. Yeah, those both look awesome. I don't actually know if, and that's the thing about that set, is that it will be for people just to get the minifigs, and those minifigs will become so expensive on the collector's market so fast, and then the pieces from the set like will just be sold on Bricklink or whatever. Like, I don't think that many people are going to care about the Dark Millennium Falcon. Let me rephrase that. A lot of people are going to like the Dark Millennium Falcon, but there are going to be a considerable number of people who are buying the set just for the minifigs and then trying to sell the Dark Millennium Falcon without those minifigs.
Yeah. I'm off to dinner with the in-laws, but I enjoyed this. Have a great rest of the stream. Bye, Jaden.
Bye. Thanks, Jaden. Tell Corinne we say hi.
Chad Bane is Clint Eastwood, lol.
Cad Bane?
Oh, Cad Bane. Yeah, okay. That makes way more sense.
Chad Bane.
Hey, everybody. My name is Chad Bane. I'm a bounty hunter. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Cad Bane is basically just Clint Eastwood.
I will always believe in Jar Jar was supposed to be a Sith, but then George changed his mind.
I do love that theory. I think it's a great one.
Jar is good. Come on now. Fun fact about Jar Jar: he was originally created for the comedic relief.
There you go. Yep, he did his job.
He did,
and he gets hate for it, which is a bummer. But he did exactly his job. That actor did exactly what he needed to do.
Hey, Ahmed Best though, he got his return.
Yeah.
In Mando season 3.
Yeah, that was great for him.
It was so good. Have you heard what he wants to do?
No.
He wants to have a series of that character post Order 66 in basically like a John Wick style Jedi.
That would be awesome.
And all you have to say is John Wick Jedi. I am there. That is like the coolest concept.
A lot of people are going to be there for that.
Yeah. So, although me personally, you know what I really want? I really, really, really want a pod racing TV show.
That'd be cool.
Give me like Fast and Furious, but Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know, centered around pod racing. Coolest thing I could watch. Lomond, what do you guys think about the Penguin TV show?
Oh,
I'm very excited.
It looks very interesting for sure.
It looks very good.
And Colin Firth's makeup is Farrell's makeup is nuts.
Yeah, like I'm excited to see the Batman universe grow some more. Kind of see what they're doing.
Is it going to be like canon-ish? Like, what are they doing with that?
So the Batman, Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson universe is its own thing. They're calling it an Elseworld story.
Elseworld?
Yeah, so in the comics for DC, that's what like stories like Kingdom Come or The Dark Knight Returns, they're Elseworld stories, so they're not part of the core canon, just a fun little multiverse story over here.
Okay. So like Joker.
Like Joker, yeah. So the Batman will continue to exist as a Elseworld story.
Okay.
So
are they gonna have
the Batman
like
Penguin TV series and then the Batman Part 2 which they're writing right now,
are connected, but
are their own thing, but they're not going to be part of like the new DCU.
Oh, they're making a new DCU.
Yeah, Superman will be the first movie in it that really kickstarts this new continuity that James Gunn is in charge of.
I love James Gunn, but I'm a little worried for him. I think people might be tired.
Oh, I'm not. Seeing the reactions online to like the set images for the new Superman movie, it's a lot of positivity. It's getting good reception because the Superman feels like Superman.
Good. That's
We're
that's
rocking
important.
red trunks again. Like there's like easy there, buddy.
I'm a little excited.
He's rocking the red trunks again. There's like been like Daily Planet newspaper articles of him like saving kids and everything. Like it feels like Superman.
Okay.
And
well,
I'm like, this is what I want. It feels like classic, truly hopeful Superman.
Nice.
And I love that.
Okay, here's our T-Rex. Or should I say C-Rex? He's got this little thing with this little motorcycle.
He has a motorcycle?
Yeah, in his chest.
He really is a Megazord. This dude is rad.
Yeah, he has a motorcycle that parks in his chest right there. Okay, there we go. And yeah.
That's some Power Ranger stuff right there.
Yeah.
Jess, there's seriously a movie where Padme is married to young Uncle Owen, but he disappears, so he has to run away and work for Obi-Wan that is literally dressed like Padme.
Okay.
Amy's back. Hello.
Hey, Amy. Welcome back. Happy Sunday to you as well, Darth Rowe. The only thing I'm finding weird is in the new series, one of the Jedi has a lightsaber that acts like a whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, dope.
That's in the High Republic books and everything. That character, Venestra, I think, is from the High Republic. She's the only character in the show that is from like the books and the comics of the High Republic era. So she's an adapted character. So she has a light whip. And it's so cool.
And I think that, and then once again, that's the thing that I'm like, cool. Just because we've never seen it before doesn't mean that it's bad, you know, like in Last Jedi, again, I don't love the film overall, but like the little force communication thing that they were doing, or in the last one, Skywalker one, when they did like the little force teleporting with the lightsabers, like that's never happened before, so therefore it's not true. I'm like, well,
yeah, they're a force dyad.
Like
it's a new concept.
Well, and like things, again, it goes back to what we said before, the video that the guy was like, if Empire or Last Jedi or Return of the Jedi came out this year, people would be complaining because like they did new force things in those all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like both of those movies had new force things with Luke doing new things that he had never done before. And like just because it hasn't been established before doesn't mean it's not possible. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, cool. A whip sounds awesome. Let's see it. Like, I don't need to worry about whether the whip has been there before, whether it was in this old Republic or wasn't. Like, sounds cool. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I made this instead of the pterodactyl. The pterodactyl looks fine, but I think T-Rex looks sweet. So there he is, guys. Cooper's T-Rex. Cooper's got this cool little like thunder stick he's got. I'm not sure what his little thunder stick does, but he's got it.
Amy, I'm an emotional wreck, but I'm here. Same, girl, same.
Amy, that's totally fine. I really like these little raven crow piece things that they've got for these sets. Like, I think those are cool. Those are super cool. I love the dual mold with the translucent pink on them. And even if they were just I would love to get a bunch of these just in black. Like, it's just a cool design for these crows. Okay, so today we did Cat Motorbike. We did C-Rex. We did a lot of Star Wars talk.
A lot of Star Wars talk.
And that is it for today. Woo! So, and we got C-Rex and Cat Motorbike done. So next time we're going to come back. We will be building... What will we be building? We'll build one of these smaller ones and one of these larger ones. Maybe, can I keep up with that? Maybe. We'll see. We've got Neverwitch's Nightmare Creatures. I think the Neverwitch aesthetic is just super dope because that's the same one that this cool, huge one is. Neverwitch's Nightmare Creatures looks super cool. This little panda one is cute. It should be a quick little build. Same with Izzy's dream animals. Some fun small little ones. And then actually maybe we'll build like, I don't know what we'll do. We might build 2 of these and not 1 of these. I don't know. We'll have to see how the schedule starts working out. Because this was a long live today. This was like 3 hours. We got the battle mech that we can maybe do next time. And we've got this one, which is the one that I think looks aesthetically the coolest, the Neverwitch's Midnight Raven. Ah, so they're ravens.
Okay.
Not crows, they are ravens.
That's okay. Ravens are still cool.
Oh, we got like a little rocket wheelchair.
That's cool.
It's like a little Xavier thing. And then this one, which I think has the coolest concept. Because you can turn it the 3 different directions. What are the differences?
I don't know.
They're very similar, just slightly different. Like this one's got the building with the tree coming out of the top. Like they're essentially the same thing, just like slightly swapped around.
Yeah.
So anyway, this building looks really cool. It's got like an MC Escher thing going on where you like turn it different directions. And then like there's different ways can be up, you know? So those are all the things we have coming up. I don't know which one we'll do next time. So you'll have to come and find out. I was gonna say, remember Ezra's saber? It was a part gun. Oh yeah.
I loved his first saber.
That was cool. That was cool. Yeah. I think it's all really fun stuff. And when you can get past like, whether it's like, as good as the original or it's the same as the original, like just have fun with it, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that is the movie I was talking about. Oh wait, which one, Jess? Jane got a gun. Oh, okay, nice. I'm sleepy but want to watch. Well, I'm glad you were able to come back, Amy. Good to have you in. Thanks everyone for joining. I think I gotta save this one, but it does look like it's not as big as that one. It looks more complicated than that one, but it's not as big, so I don't know. Anyway, we'll see y'all next time. Take care.
Bye.
See y'all later. Bye.